Hey Capricorn, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and I'm here to do a reading for you for the week of October 24th through October 30th. My birthday week, I happen to be the 27th. And as a birthday present from me to you, I actually threw in a couple extra oracles this week. So it might go a little bit longer, but it's all for your benefit. That said, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Capricorn placements anywhere in your chart and this message resonates, then hold on to it. It's for you. And if not, then, let go of it and give it to somebody who, release the energy for somebody who it resonates for. That said, bits and pieces can resonate. Don't try to force anything. Cross watchers, you're welcome, but, you have your own readings too. It's all about free will. So, this is all the higher peace, protection, and prosperity. Especially for Capricorn, everybody gets you guys confused with the devil and thinks of it in a bad way. And it's not that. I know how you guys have that stigma about you. That said, talking about stigmas and the devil and all of that, we are going into creepy season, which is my favorite time of the year because I am a Scorpio during Scorpio season. And it's all about, Day of the Dead and Halloween and having the veil at its thinnest. And I know a lot of the Capricorns, you guys also have a very esoteric, mysterious, mystic side to you too. A lot of you. That said, the song that came on when I was doing my pre-shuffle was Imagine Dragons, and it was Bones. It's their newest song, and I love those guys like so much. And the song, okay, so like some lyrics from it is never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000 million lives. And then it goes on to say, my patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining? And I found that interesting because that's like group. There's like a group of you that are like waiting on something, right? Go ahead and throw your stones because there's magic in my bones. Then it goes on to say, look in the mirror of my mind, turning the pages of my life, walking the path so many paced 1,000,000 times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared, picking the pieces up and building to the sky. And then it goes on to say, there goes my mind. I don't mind because there's magic in my bones. So I get lots of different messages and resonations to this, but it's just talking about having that power within you, having true actual magic within you. You have to just believe. But using other people's negative energy towards you and like disbelief in order for your own belief to build, off of all of the negativity and everything that they've said, just building your own empire, focusing on the positives, around you and building your own empire off of that. And I love that so much for you, Capricorn. So we're going to use that energy and get on with the reading. This is again Capricorn for the week of October 24th through the 30th. Heard 3 times, so that was 1, 2, and 3. I hear sirens. So pay attention. All right, energy going into it, 9 of Wands. So that's the wounded warrior, feeling like you've been through the trenches. You're exhausted, but still passionate, still there, still in it for the fight, in it to win it. And it's right there in front of you, and then you can put the burdens down, right? All right, let's get into it. Capricorn, please. October 24th through the 30th. Power in the past and or present. Also could be Scorpio. Man, this is following suit with another reading already. 9 of Pentacles, which is like your independent woman or independent energy. Very prosperous and fruitful. Usually single. And then the devil. That's you, Capricorn. I don't think it's like... I mean, it could be like toxicity, obsession, you know, a little misbehaving, if you will. It doesn't have to be death or anything like, you know, super satanic or bad or anything. And chances are this is just you showing up, like your energy fully encompassing the future here. Maybe even engaging in a little naughtiness. Careful though about overindulgence, because and I don't know if I said overindulgence. I said naughtiness, but this card, it shows, if you can see it, there we go. It shows ice cream and sweets, and so overindulgence in ice cream and too many sweets, you know, you gain a couple pounds or whatever. So careful with that, because it's like gluttony and whatnot. Underneath the deck, we have got the Three of Pentacles. So it's working together on a project, on something, or something that will create pentacles, coins, abundance, money, wealth, right? So it's working in collaboration with somebody. It could be 3 people, 3 companies, 3 different departments, whatever. So I feel like, you know, just this reading as it stands, there may have been, A, it could be a Scorpio coming in. B, it could be, you know, there was some kind of like destruction in the past. Something that crumbled and fell to the foundation, has to be rebuilt again. Could be with the Nine of Pentacles as a single independent woman, or feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. Energies can flip-flop, reverse between feminine, masculine, different people, whatever. It could be also potentially an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But you probably a single, well-off person. And then the devil, with the devil energy coming in, it could be you meeting up with this person, connecting with this person and creating something, working together on something. Also, just make sure to, if that is the case, make sure that there is no level of toxicity or overindulgence in that situation, because it looks like that could potentially be something in the future, right? But let's clarify on this. Messages underneath the deck. Let's shuffle. Clarify, please, for Capricorn for the week of the 24th through the 30th of October. Energy is timeless, and so, like, if you get this at a later date, see this video, and it's vibing with you, like, just go with it. There's a reason. If you know anything about quantum science, the relativity of time. Okay. Yeah, there was an ending. This is just the energy going into the spread. This is about to change, but notice it says everything is fine at the bottom of the deck. So it's like there was an ending, but everything's cool. And I think that's that tower energy too. All right. Oh, clarifying, the tower is a Queen of Pentacles. So you're the, you know, that could be you if you're female. If you're male, this could be your Queen of Pentacles, or could have been your Queen of Pentacles in the past, but there was a tower moment. Maybe a divorce, because now it goes from Queen of Pentacles to the independent woman. So now it's this independent queen, or this independent lady with the pentacles. Let's clarify. 9 of Pentacles, please. A lot of pentacles, though. Clarify. 2 of Pentacles, more pentacles. And so there's a decision that's going to help balance things out. This is all about balance, right? But she's, you know, you got to see this, because she's like choosing a path. Look, and she's looking out into the distance, standing on the porch steps, looking for that solution, trying to figure it out. But I think she's making a decision here, and that's what this is about. Making that decision, weighing out the pros and the cons, if you will. clarify the devil, please. What's this about? That just confirmation on something. Knight of Wands. Yep. Okay. So what this is, Knight of Wands is your one night stand. This is your Casanova, if you will. So there's somebody that's wanting to come in and like, you know, yeah. So, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but again, toxicity there. Like, it could be a bad thing if you don't wrap it up, if you know what I'm saying. Or if it's something that, like, you know, make sure that they're not in another relationship or have what you. This could be fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Make sure that they're serious. Like, that's what that's about. It's like very player type energy. And so you may have that coming in. What is clarifying the Three of Pentacles? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. So that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Very emotional, watery energy. And this may be the collaboration that you're talking about. Oh, I just heard. So you may be like, yeah, you may be working on a project or something, and a situation arises where there might be this opportunity for, you know, something more than that. Just be very careful with that, because the devil is showing up as toxic energy there. This is like devil energy, not necessarily your sign Capricorn, but you guys understand this. So this is really just like talking about weighing out your pros and cons and being that, or I just heard like you could be totally secure in a relationship and or your own marriage, that type of thing. Be aware that this energy is out there and you may have some kind of passionate energy coming towards you. Now, when I say passionate energy, wands don't necessarily have to mean sexual energy or intimate energy, right? It could also just mean very passionate energy about whatever you're passionate about, like work, finances, that kind of stuff, right? But it's like very passionate. But that said, you may also be wanting to work in collaboration with a water sign. Just watch out for obsession. Also, you don't want to be obsessive or have somebody obsessing over you. I know it sounds fantastic, but believe me, from experience, stalkers are not a fun thing. So, okay, that's what I've got for you so far, Capricorn. Dang it. This has been happening all freaking night. I can't get this. There we go. Why does that have to be so difficult? My nails are being difficult right now. Okay, maybe there's a sign. I don't know. Capricorn, you guys like to get your nails done? Girls, guys and girls, I don't know. Manicures are nice for everybody. I see more dudes getting like pedicures at the salon sometimes than I do females. Alright, this is for Capricorn. One more. Capricorn. 24th through this 30th. My birthday week. Okay. Underneath the deck is number 7, Black Cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. So I'm not going to go into this, but this speaks on, like I was saying earlier, like there's a lot of Capricorns that I know are very into mysticism and the occult and esoteric world. And this is, again, this is like going into spooky season where like the veil is the thinnest, and I feel like your curiosity, like, you know, curiosity killed the cat, whatever that saying, but your curiosity is peaking because you have that magic within your bones, and you know that. Number 21, Haunted. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet. The creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. Magick's magic within your bones. So bones are a big resonation for your reading, Capricorn. Interesting. Let's read on what this means. Number 21 could be significant for you. Okay, keywords: atonement and company. The definition of a poltergeist is an unknown spirit that causes disturbances such as loud noise or moving furniture. In fact, the word poltergeist is German and it means noisy spirit. Originally, poltergeists were thought to be demons who played tricks, focusing their attention on one specific person. However, theories surrounding the origins of poltergeist disturbances have changed. Many believe poltergeists to be a manifestation of an individual's troubled psyche, as disturbances generally focus on one person. This person is usually in some kind of pain or trauma, either from things done to them or things they've done to others. The poltergeist becomes a physical representation of the pain that has been locked away and left to fester. Eventually, that pain becomes too much for the person to hold, and a poltergeist is born, bringing with it a terrifying display of what was hidden. You have pulled the haunted card because there is something that you must atone for. You've locked something away. Ooh, my right ear is ringing, y'all. You've locked away something, choosing to ignore it rather than own up to your mistake. This can be something that you have done to someone else, but also something you feel you've done to yourself. Perhaps a choice you'd like to forget, or even a trauma that you've never dealt with. Whatever your situation, know that your haunting will continue until you are ready to face the monster your pain has created. This is especially true if you have pulled the cards, the Great Darkness, or Ghost. What was underneath? Okay, yeah, you're good. You good. Okay. So, take it as it resonates. Again, it said either somebody could have done something to you, or maybe you did something to somebody. Take it as it resonates, right? And I think that that's what this tower moment was in the past, and you, trying to figure out what to do. That's this right here, figuring out next steps. And then you have this coming in. You've got this passionate potential, either you coming back or going back to somebody from the past and making an offer towards this person, or this person coming back towards you. But just beware of this energy, overabundance, obsessive, whatever. Yes, you want to work with them, or they want to work with you, but just careful, because that's that haunted energy. Figure out why it's there, or why they may have it. This doesn't need to be bad, right? It's just like, I just heard facing the demon, like facing your demons. And all that is shadow work. It's just shadow work, right? But you have to do it. I love this for you. So this is Triple Spiral, and this is all about witchcraft and like having true magic in your bones. I love that. Number 11, also twin flame number. Listening to the divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. I think that's important, the joyfully part, because shadow work and, the whole message of being haunted does not sound cool, right? But, you have to look at it, like I was saying about like tower moments and stuff. It's like, yes, things have to crumble down to the foundation again, but the silver lining is so that they can be built back up the correct way, right? So that's that joyful part. Like, you have to look at the silver lining and look at it from a different perspective, and that different perspective is doing it joyfully versus doing it negatively. You have to look at, all the benefits of maybe having to do it not quite the way that you expected it, but better things will happen when you approach it with a better attitude, I guess, is the message that I'm trying to come across. Yeah, but you've got magic in your bones for sure. And I think that you can manifest the correct way to do it as well. All right, so now let's get into The Witch's Kitchen Oracle. So this talks about these are like tools and ingredients that you'll commonly find in a witch's kitchen. And it's really cool because like if you incorporate what comes up into your week, into your month, into your lifestyle, whatever, you learn a lot about the craft and the things that these elements and ingredients and tools and stuff can do to help you. A lot of it's just like medicine, supplements, things like that. Elderflower at the bottom of the deck, warding. We're looking at the top of the deck. Okay, Echinacea. This card came up for, I want to say it was Gemini. But this is very important, especially this time of year. It stands for fortification or fortify. And, this is the transition between seasons when it gets when it gets hot and then, gets exceptionally cooler right away. Everybody gets sick. And so Echinacea is meant to help for colds, flus, sniffles, sneezes, sore throats, that kind of stuff, right? And very, very important in witchcraft to help out with that. I will read it. Like, I read it for the other one, for the other reading. Like, that's what it's about, but I want to read it to you because there could be something that I'm not saying that'll resonate for you. So, Fortify. And, I just noticed Echinacea and Elderflower are right next to each other. So, also look into Elderflower because that's significant when they fall right next to each other. So, Echinacea, Fortify. Infections, flu, be gone, away. I'll make sure they'll never stay. Pretty petals, cones that flower, enhance, restore your cone of power. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. When your defenses are down and you're feeling low, allow me to strengthen your weakened resolve. Don't be fooled by my pretty, dainty petals, for I have the power to enhance your immune system. Just a couple of drops of my tincture will fortify you against the symptoms of a cold as I battle against the virus on your behalf. Just as I thrive and grow within the secure confines of an herbaceous border, it is imperative that you build up your defenses. I will lend you my protective shield to activate and maintain your core strength and help you adjust through this period of emotional and spiritual transition. As you work with the healing properties of my coned flower, I'll help you boost your clairvoyant and psychic abilities, restoring energy to enhance and raise your cone of power when working in ritual magic. I'm glad I did reread this because this also talks about having enhanced psychic abilities and powers. And I know that there's many of you out there that wish to obtain greater psychic abilities and powers. And in a lot of our other readings that I've been watching and reading on my own, it's talking about us, coming into this period of abundance where we're going to be blessed with all kinds of gifts. Now, that doesn't have to actually mean physical gifts, but also like spiritual gifts. And so, Capricorn, you may like very easily, very well be coming into that season with with Scorpio, within Scorpio season, where like during the season where the veil is the thinnest, I think you'll get a lot more downloads and start to really understand what true magic you have within your bones, being able to escalate and pull yourself out of tower situations and things that have happened in the past, and the way you always rise above, these situations. And, it's kind of like the phoenix who rises from the ashes. The cream always rises to the top. Like, I don't know why these rise things are coming, but that's significant for you, right? So, you can create tinctures and tonics. And Echinacea goes back. It was a sacred herb of the Native Americans. Cheyenne, Kiowa, Choctaw. And it was used as a herbal remedy. So I think that's really important for you. And then this is the little birthday bonus. Jeez, we're almost at 25 minutes. This is the birthday bonus. It's the crystal message cards. And so this stone or crystal may be significant for you in your life, whether you have it in your life or maybe it's one that you want to seek out for the week, the month, season or whatever. Like there's significance as to why it pops up for Capricorn, please. During Scorpio season. Underneath the deck, there's preciolite. It means compassion. So maybe getting some preciolite will bring more compassion into your life for yourself and others. Oh, nice. So on top of the deck is rhodonite, and it's relationship. So maybe you're looking for more compassion within your relationships, not just romantic, but, you know, all outside existing, right? Rhodonite is a pink and black love stone. The black and rhodonite releases obstacles and blockages to attracting love. It clears negativity in existent relationships. Black is also the color of the root chakra, so it gets to the root, bringing emotional wounds and scars up to the surface to be transmuted. The color black is grounding, so it can stabilize ongoing relationships. Affirmation. As I release old emotional wounds, it opens the door for me to embrace love to the fullest. I also just got, by releasing old emotional wounds, these emotional wounds can be for yourself too, Capricorn. And when you release those, you're able to bring in more love for yourself, self-love, right? Like feeling really good about yourself. So I really love that for you, Capricorn. This has been your reading for the week of October. Why am I blanking? October 24th through the 30th. If you like what you heard and you want to see more, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit the little bell in the corner so you get all of my notifications with upcoming videos. If you'd like to book a reading, sign up for the newsletter, leave a tip donation for the channel, or even check out my birthday wish list. All of that information, as well as the decks that we used in the reading tonight, will be below in the description. As you know, Capricorn, it's together we grow. I really appreciate you being here this week. I hope to see you next week for next week's readings. And so I will see you on the flip side. Peace.